Angel Reese, the self-proclaimed queen of college basketball, has found herself in yet another fit of outrage after Shaquille O'Neal destroyed her. Shaq had the audacity to praise Caitlin Clark in the WNBA's meteoric rise, leaving Reese feeling like the party crasher at her own parade. Shaq didn't hold back on Angel, calling her out for obsessing over online critics. He sarcastically suggested that replying to trolls was somehow her life's mission, reminding her that these haters are only talking because she's got the spotlight. His subtle message to Angel was keep working but don't expect miracles overnight. And you know what? This is exactly the kind of spectacle we needed to keep women's basketball spicy. Let's dive into the delicious chaos, shall we? Angel Reese's reaction to Shaq's recent comments is a masterclass in missing the point. When the Hall of Famer praised Caitlin Clark in the WNBA's newfound glory, he wasn't exactly throwing shade at Reese or anyone else. In fact, he was celebrating the entire league, highlighting how players like Aya Wilson, Sabrina Ionescu, and yes, Reese herself, have elevated women's basketball to a level of competition that's impossible to ignore. But for Reese, who spent much of the past year playing the role of the misunderstood underdog, Shaq's words felt like a personal betrayal. Now let's break this down. Shaq is a straight shooter, pun intended. When he says the WNBA players play harder than the men, he's not wrong. The league's dedication to fundamentals, defense, and team play is a refreshing contrast to the NBA's increasingly one-dimensional obsession with three-point shooting. Shaq even went so far as to criticize the NBA's declining attendance, contrasting it with the WNBA's record-breaking season. For Reese, though, the real crime wasn't Shaq's critique of the men's game. It was his unapologetic celebration of Caitlin Clark. And let's not pretend this rivalry between Clark and Reese is anything new. Their NCAA championship showdown last year was the stuff of sports legend, with Clark's jaw-dropping scoring feats and Reese's unapologetic taunts creating a narrative that media outlets couldn't resist. But while Clark used that moment as a springboard to greater heights, Reese seemed stuck in time, unable or unwilling to move on from her college glory days.